Now let's start with the interview. Uncle Jack, your son says you need to tell us this Puma story. What's that about?
Oh well, where I grew up, I grew up in the Glenwood Projects here in Brooklyn, and we really didn't know much about leaving the neighborhood, leaving the grounds until we went to junior high school. And when I went, I had these nice brand new purple suede Pumas, and after school there were two. We had to take the B-78 bus to get home. There were two B-78 buses. One stopped at Glenwood Road and Ralph Avenue, where I would get off, and one would go down Ralph Avenue to Sutter Avenue. Now, the white kids knew not to get on the Sutter Avenue bus because you would get your ass kicked. So every day when I got on the bus, I'd look. I said, "All right, that's the Glenwood Road bus." I got on the bus. The guy must have changed the bus from the Glenwood Road bus to the Sutter Avenue bus to the Sutter Avenue, yeah. And before the bus took off, I realized that I was on a bus with a bunch of boys that I did not know,
which is never good.
Even today, like I don't want to have that happen to me.
But
it's a backup. Right?
Shout out to my boy Terrence Mobley, who just happened to be on the bus with me. He also lived in the projects with me. And some kid saw my brand new Suede Pumas. Yo, I'm taking those sneakers. I'm like, you're not taking my sneakers. And before you knew it, there were 15 guys that wanted to take my sneakers.
Oh my goodness.
So Terry says to me, "Jack, you go home without your sneakers, your pops is gonna kill you." I said, "No kidding." Before you know it, the only thing that's going on is this. Just me, Terry. He basically stuck up for me. And yes, I was the only white kid on the bus, but thank God we were able to fight our way to the middle door. Bus stopped. We jumped off. And we walked home, and I was lucky enough to keep my sneakers.
Oh, there we go.
And you made a friend, right?
Oh, well,
you knew him before that?
I knew Terry a long time before that. I know Terry since kindergarten. Terry Mobley, my boy.
What would have happened to you if you didn't have your shoes on?
My father would have beat my ass. my father would have been very, very upset.
I never understood that. I heard that from a lot of people. Like, if you get beat up, you get robbed, your parents take it out on you. Where's the logic in that? Is it like the toughness?
Sicilian guy. I don't know.
What is he beating you with?
His hand. He only had to beat me. He only had to hit me one time in my life.
Yeah, same.
Only once my father hit me. And I made sure that he never had to hit me again.
Yeah.
He also had the pizza making hand, so he had some strong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Forearm,
yeah. All you need is once.
Yeah,
Hey, that's it.
Mom, she used to use Hot Wheel tracks. Remember the Hot Wheels?
Yeah.
Yeah, that you could split. They were hard plastic.
Yeah, but I actually got robbed before like that though. I didn't get I didn't get beat up or anything, but I forgot. It might have been in Bronxville. I went to.
You really the sweet bitch of Brooklyn.
I'm really a sweet bitch of Brooklyn, but I went to a recreational center, and I swear to God, it's probably like 10 degrees outside, cold as fuck. Got my polo bubble on, Ugg boots and everything. I go to play basketball. I come back, like, yo, where the fuck is my shit? You know what I mean? But mind you, I had been in America for not that long. So, you know what I mean? I really didn't know that this is not a place to leave your shit out just chilling.
Yeah.
Long story short, 10-degree weather, snow. I had to walk home with socks on, no jacket, no nothing like that. I wish my mom would have whooped my ass for that shit.
Now that you feel bad for.
Yeah.
Word.
Lesson learned, though. Lesson learned.
Where were the shoes that were on your feet?
I came with. Oh, okay. So I think I did leave with my basketball shoes.
Either way, you were cold.
Yes,
Either way,
I didn't have Uggs. Yes, I didn't have
You didn't have
Uggs.
your boots on.
Facts. But before we get further into the interview, shout out to Sweet Bitch, who Uncle Jack is the #1 salesman of. #1, millions of records sold.
Millions of cases, millions of bottles sold.
Sweet bitches are happy everywhere. You know what I mean?
They are happy everywhere.
They're happy everywhere.
This shit is strong though, Uncle Jack. I took one sip, but I feel it already.
All right, though. That's all right. Go slow.
Yeah, for real. Wine hits me different. Like, yeah.
You getting your feels?
A shot of Hennessy would probably not do me as filthy as a sip of wine.
Actually, I feel like you're breaking a little sweat.
Well, I've seen what Hennessy does to you, so I didn't want to bring any heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Uncle Jack, I don't think it was just Hennessy. He had everything in his system that
Did
day.
he?
Everything.
Ever told on a nigga? No. Ever squeezed the trigger? Yep. Ever set a nigga up? No. Ever helped a brother out when he was down on his luck?